Hey guys, it's Miss Carney again. I thought I might try to teach a little bit of a small lesson to you guys, a little bit of a different type of video. And if you're in 3rd or 4th grade, you're going to recognize the song that I use in just a minute. But I'm going to start by going back and forth between you looking at me and trying to see if you can see this screen over here. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about note values today, and I'm going to use a song called Rocky Mountain High. The cool thing about music is music and math kind of go hand in hand with each other, and musical notes are named kind of the same way that fractions are. You're breaking down beats or parts of music from big sounds to small sounds. So if you kind of take a look at this graph, you can see we start with the biggest note that exists, which would be the whole note. It lasts for 4 beats. It takes 2 half notes to add up to 1 whole note. Takes 4 quarter notes to add up to the whole note, and it takes 2 quarter notes to equal the half, and so on. So we've got eighth notes, quarter notes, half notes, and whole notes, and that's kind of how music breaks down in the number of beats. So when we talk about whole notes first, they're the longest note that exists. It lasts for 4 beats, which means if I had these 4 empty blanks and those were my beats, it would take up all of that space in a measure of music. If I was singing the word la, I'd have to count to 4. La, to make sure it lasts that whole amount of time. And if I was reading in rhythms, I'd say the word ta, but I'd make sure it lasted 4 beats. Ta. In my brain, I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4. So just keep that in mind. I'm going to come back to it in a little bit. Whole notes, 4 beats, the longest note that exists. Breaking down next would be half notes. They're half of that value. They're worth 2 beats. So each half note takes up 2 beats of music. 1, 2. 1, 2. If I sang a note, I have to sing for 2 beats. La, la. And if I was reading this rhythm, I'd still start with the word ta, but make sure my voice lasted for 2 beats like this. Ta, ta. And if you're in 2nd grade, you guys know we were working on this right before spring break. Anytime there was a half note, our hands stayed stuck together for 2 beats also. Ta, ta. I just make sure I'm counting for 2. So can you guys try 4 half notes with me? Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Ta, 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 ta. All right, let's keep going. The next one would be quarter notes. That's 1 sound per beat in a measure. So I'd be saying ta, 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 ta as I count. 1, 2, 3, 4. And one more would be our eighth notes. Did you know that if you had an eighth note all by itself, it's really only worth half of a beat? That's why in music, especially in our class, we usually see them grouped together. They're sharing a beat. Both of these notes are fitting on 1 beat of music. This line at the top is called the bar. That's what connects them together. If I was counting them, I'd be thinking 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. But you know, when we see the eighth notes, we say T, 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 T. So you might be thinking, yeah, Miss Carney, but why are you talking about, all those different rhythms? Well, I want to do a really cool song called Rocky Mountain. 3rd and 4th grade, I know you already know this song, so be leaders in your house if you sing along or play along later, okay? But the song is called Rocky Mountain, and the first thing I want you to do is just listen to it, and then I'll show you the words, okay? So just listen. The words go, Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain high. When you're on that Rocky Mountain, hang your head and cry. Do, 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 do remember me. Do, 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 do remember me. And here's what the lyrics look like if you wanted to read along. You might have noticed I put a little sun and a little cloud here because our song actually has 2 parts. In music, we might call that 2 sections. It makes up the form of the song. So this little sun is going to be section A, the first half, and the cloud is section B, the second half. So here are the words again. Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain high. When you're on that rocky mountain, hang your head and cry. Do, 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 do remember me. Do, 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 do remember me. Now, let's go back to what we talked about earlier. Let's start with whole notes. Whole notes are notes that last for how many beats? I hope you said 4. Well, we're going to try a little beat pattern that has your lap, clapping, snapping, and clapping. And each time you make that movement or that sound, I want you to count to 4. So we'll go lap, 2, 3, 4, clap, 2, 3, 4, snap, 2, 3, 4, clap, 2, 3, 4. I'm moving my hands the same way that a whole note goes in 4 beats together. So can you sing Rocky Mountain with me and show me whole notes on your beat pattern? Ready? In your head, you should be counting to 4. Here we go. Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain high. When you're on that rocky mountain, hang your head and cry. What about the second part? Can we keep the whole notes going? Do, 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 do remember me. Do, 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 do remember me. What if we wanted to switch to half notes? How many beats did half notes get again? Did you say 2? I hope you said 2. Remember, if you clap a half note, you're really going ta, or counting 1, 2. But I'm going to use those same movements. Lap, 2, clap, 2, snap, 2, clap, 2. And I'm going to use half notes now as I sing the song. So can you try it with me? Here we go. Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain high. When you're on that rocky mountain, hang your head and cry. Do, 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 do remember me. Do, 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 do remember me. Next would come quarter notes. That's 1 sound per beat, so they last 1 beat. Now I'm just going to be going clap, clap, snap, clap. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, quarter note beat, Rocky Mountain. Sing it with me. Ready? Here we go. Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain high. When you're on that rocky mountain, hang your head and cry. Do, 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 do remember me. Do, 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 do remember me. And the hardest part comes next, 8th notes. 8th notes are really quick. And so you're going to be having to think like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and good luck. It's tricky, but I know you can do it if you concentrate. Here we go. Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain high. When you're on that rocky mountain, hang your head and cry. Do, 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 remember me. Do, 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 remember me. Did you make it? Did you get all the way through? Well, I'm going to turn back to the music for just a second. Few more small things. I talked to you earlier about our song having 2 different patterns or sections. We call it the form of the song. We have pattern A and pattern B. Pattern A matches the words Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain high. Remember, my voice lasts so long because that's a half note, 2 beats. And then that repeats. So dot, dot, line, line. This is a, you better have said, repeat side. So I repeat it. Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain high. When you're on that rocky mountain, hang your head and cry. The B section has a little bit of a different sound to it, doesn't it? Do, 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 do remember me. Do, 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 do remember me. Now, do you think you could read the note names along with me? Instead of saying the lyrics, could you read the TTs, the TAs, and the half notes? Let's try it. Section A first. And don't forget, we're going to repeat it because this little symbol right here, that repeat sign, is telling us to repeat it. So if I was reading, I'd go T, 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 ta. Repeat it. T, 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 ta. And section B. Ta, 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 T, 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 ta. Ta, 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 T, 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 ta. And then I'm going to give you guys a little challenge to do at home with your friends. Or your family, really, because we're, all stuck in home together. So here's your challenge. Earlier when we did those beat patterns and we were patting our lap and clapping our hands and snapping, what if you change that snap to a high 10 with someone in your family? Like maybe mom or dad would play along with you if you had a sister or brother. And instead of having that snap sound, you play with a partner. So it might look something like this. If I did whole notes, I'd go, Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain high. When you're on that Rocky Mountain, hang your head and cry. But if I moved up to, let's just say quarter notes, it'd go a lot faster. Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain, Rocky Mountain high. When you're on that Rocky Mountain, hang your head and cry. So your challenge is, after you've gone through this song and you feel really comfortable, can you make it a partner song? Choose someone in your family to help you. By the way, this slideshow that I showed on the smaller computer, it's going to be available on our Jailborn webpage where you can find information and things so you can do it again and again or play around and see things a little bit more clearly. Anyways, this is Miss Carney just saying, I miss you. I hope you know how much I miss you. I miss seeing your faces every day. I miss the hugs and the high fives as your way into class coming through the door. I love hearing you sing. And I love your little sassy pants attitude. You know who you are. Anyways, have fun, and I'll see you soon.